Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
Hello everybody, my name is Tubasplat and welcome back to WWE 2K19, my career mode. Last time, we, started something with, Bray Wyatt. It's actually, I want to say it's probably been about a week or more since I recorded this footage. Oh boy. So, I don't know in what order I'm going to be telling all my stories for this episode of what's been going on. But, first and foremost, I've had to do this match twice because, embarrassingly, Jason Jordan beat me in this match of the first time, so that was a thing that happened. And then, a whole lot of, personal stuff going on. More recently, as I'm recording this post commentary, my dad had back surgery yesterday, and doctors are thinking, oh yeah, he can probably go home today. It's like, no. I'll get into a little bit more detail in this video, but otherwise this is going to be a very cutscene heavy episode, I believe, so I will see you guys in a little bit.
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
So before I go and continue on to my story about my dad's surgery, I'm going to put in, I want to say that I did, back in July, which would have been July of 2019, July 2019, I went to a WWE house show, and I met Bailey on the streets, because I had an art fair. I had an art vendor fair going on, and I went to a coffee shop to get lunch, and I saw Bailey in there, and I got a picture of her, and I'll put that in right here. But back to my story about my dad's surgery. So, I mean, I won't go into real detail, but just he had to get a procedure done to fix scrape off or shave off bone spurs in his vertebrae, and then it wasn't until that they opened him up that they found he had a herniated disc as well, and that was pinching on his sciatic nerve, and that's where all of his pain was coming from. And yeah, all the fun stuff that you get to look forward to when you get old. But just a lot of, I don't know, I mean, I would hope that I say that in the present tense as I'm recording this, that I can still get all my videos out properly, but it's just like if I don't, for one reason or another, there's a reason why, and it's just a personal thing, stuff going on. So yeah, because as soon as he gets home, he's gonna need a lot of assistance, and I'm like the only able-bodied person in my house to really help with stuff like that. So, but I digress. That's one story for this episode, and I'll continue on with another one that's happened later on, but otherwise I should be done because it's like not wrestling related at all whatsoever. So, oh, then I can talk about Super Showdown that just happened too. So I will see you guys in a bit.
Do you hear that again? It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Ugh.
So Super Showdown 2020 was the thing that happened. The only major takeaway is that Goldberg beat The Fiend for the Blue Universal Championship. And that's proper I'm talking about as I'm doing this brawl with Bray Wyatt. What more can you say than, what the hell is wrong with Vince McMahon? I mean, obviously we know he's kooky as all hell, but my God. You take one of the most original characters that we have seen since, I don't even know, Attitude or Ruthless Aggression, and then you just job him out to Goldberg all because of a rating spike on SmackDown when Goldberg appeared. Like, come on. Let's be real. Come on.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing? Or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Trying to think what else happened at Super Showdown. I think nothing else really. That was just the only big memorable thing. Was that Goldberg beat the Fiend, because why not? And to set up Goldberg and Roman for Mania, and then Fiend and Cena. Oh. Nobody really knows how Vince's brain works, but as soon as he dies, they need to donate it and do research, because, my God, how the hell does that man even operate? Like, I don't... Whatever. This episode's just a bunch of brawls and 2 matches. Oh, I still have my other story to tell. I'll tell it, later on in this video, even though there's not a whole lot of time left, as I'm about to hit the 18-second mark, but 18-minute. Did I say second? Whatever. You know the drill. You know what I mean. So my second story, and I apologize if it's too gross for people to handle. Drum Set, who you know has been in several streams and stuff like that. We went to see Sonic the Hedgehog one night, and we went and grabbed dinner before. I can probably talk over this, but I don't know, just for the sake of it being a cutscene, I shouldn't, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so we went and had dinner one night, and we went to this new restaurant in our town that's originally from Buffalo, and they have this food challenge, and their whole thing is that they're known for their macaroni and cheese. Well, they got a food challenge of finish 2 pounds of mac and cheese in 30 minutes, and you get your picture on their Wall of Fame, even though nobody's been able to finish said challenge yet. So you get a free dinner, you get a picture on the Wall of Fame, and I want to say maybe you get a t-shirt. I don't remember. He got about halfway through it. Maybe I'll put pictures up here. But he got about halfway through it, and we pulled up in front of Sam's Club, and for those who don't know what Sam's Club is, it's a bulk store, so it's kind of like Trader Joe's? Is Trader Joe's a bulk store? I don't know. But he got sick in my car, and it got all nasty, and I'll just leave that story there. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like on this video. If you want to see more content like this, as well as future Let's Plays, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification button. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.